Hi everyone, it's Deb from Deb's RV Services and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to teach you all about an impact driver. I want to start a series where I teach people on how to use certain tools, especially for the RVer and geared more towards females. And the reason I'm doing this is because I feel like there's a lot of women out there that don't understand how to use certain tools. They're using manual tools or they're just afraid to use them altogether. So I would like to go through and teach you some of the basic tools and how to use them. Now, I'm not saying that this is only for women and that every guy out there knows how to use tools. So this is for anybody really that wants an entry-level beginner lesson in how to use tools. So what I would like to do first is I would like to explain to you kind of the difference between a drill and an impact driver. A drill usually takes bits that are for twisting, boring holes, paddle bits. There are things that are used for creating holes. The thing about a drill is that they are heavier and they put a lot of torque on your wrist and arm versus the actual drill itself. So you have to be able to manage holding that drill. Sometimes it can cause injury to a wrist when you're using a drill. So that's why I say for people that have strength issues, women, elderly, an impact driver is going to be your friend. Okay, so let's talk about the impact driver. This is my impact driver here. I have the Milwaukee brand. Now, there are other brands out there. I'm not saying this is the end-all be-all because everybody has their preference, but this is the one I purchased, and so this is the one I use. I like this. It is lighter weight than a drill, and I can use this for all of my fasteners. And I just want to teach you how to use this. So, you can get different types of bits. I happen to have a bit that has it's a longer bit, so it's used to get into those tight spaces. So if you're getting into, for me, as an RV tech, I am getting into those smaller spaces, whether it be a furnace or a water heater or something behind something. I can use this and I can get into those spaces. I also make sure that I get magnetic. And the reason is that when you're putting that different fastener on there to go in, you can have it magnetically set right here on the end of your Phillips point, and you can put it right in there and you can fasten it and it stays on instead of falling off. So let's get into how to use the impact driver. You can get all types of bits out there, but you want to make sure that you are getting bits that are made for an impact driver. I have a kit that has all different types of bits here, but they're all created for an impact driver. So be careful that you are not getting bits that are different, that are for a regular drill. Let's start out with the Phillips head bit, and I'm going to show you how to put this bit on and then some of the features. Okay, so the bit is made to fit right into the impact driver. Okay, so you pull this out here, okay, and then you just place it right on, and it clicks when it's in. So then you press this button right here, and you're going to either do righty-tighty or lefty-loosey. The toggle button is this right here. So I'm going to go in this direction or this direction, okay? So if you're going to take a fastener off, you're going to go left. That was the other way. You're going to go left like this, okay? And if you're going to put a fastener on, you're going to do this direction. To pull it off, you're simply going to pull this out and remove, okay? There's all different types of fasteners. Whether you're looking at a Phillips head, you're looking at a square, a star, there are all different types. You have nut drivers too. You can find bits for all of those. Okay, so if you happen to have you need a nut driver because you have a fastener that looks like this, and it's on your RV, and you need to take that off. What you're going to do is you're going to find there are different nut drivers with different sizes, okay? So this is a bit that's shorter one, and this is a longer bit here, but they're both nut drivers. So I am going to try to find the size of this. Say I don't know the size of this. I don't know that it's a 1/4 inch, okay? I am going to just take and I'm going to try to fit this on the fastener. And when I see that it fits, I know that that's the correct size. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on. Now I'm going righty-tighty. I'm going to switch this over and I'm going to loosen it up. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right on here. And the same could go for if you were going to put it on. You can put the fastener right in and you can go over and you can tighten that fastener. You can tighten that bolt right up. Okay? So I want to demonstrate for you how the impact driver sounds. I don't want you to be afraid of it. I want you to get used to it, because what it does, different from a drill that just does the spinning action, the impact driver has this constant torque. So as you get into something, an area that is tighter, that you can't really necessarily drill in, because you don't have to have a pre-existing hole when you're using the impact driver. So I'm going to demonstrate. I've got my Phillips head bit in, and I'm going in the righty-tighty direction, and then I'm going to fasten this bolt in this piece of wood. Okay. So that's kind of how it sounds when it's torquing through with the impact driver. So as far as what size you should get the batteries, mine is just an M12. You can do 12 volt, you can do 18, you can do 20. And the batteries, they just come apart. So I just remove this battery. So I just remove the battery and then you place it on the charger. And you can have different types of charging devices and you can have different voltages, but I just make sure that these batteries are charged, and then you can take this with you. I hope this video helped you in learning how to use an impact driver. Let me know in the comments if you want me to teach any other type of tool, if you want to learn them. I thought this would be a great little quick video on tools for people out there that don't know how to use them. An impact driver is a great tool to have, especially if you're an RVer. There's there's different types of bits that you can use. I would get different sizes. I would make sure that they're for an impact driver, and I would get magnetic so that they can hold the fasteners for you. Please comment below. Let me know how you like this video, and I will see you on the next one.